and all these other stooges I just mentioned, and I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, with the evidence that I have and the witnesses I have, you subpoena me to your military tribunal. You have the power and authority under the United States Military Code to arrest the Commander-in-Chief for treason and sedition. Barack Obama is obstructing justice and aiding and abetting a domestic enemies of the United States of America. Military, do a survey of the American people. Federal agents, FBI, those of you U.S. attorneys out there that might have an honest bone in your body. Ask the American people. They want somebody in government to arrest them before we get to a point we're going to take it over. That the American people will take it over. And then we have threat from outside of the United States. We have China. We have Russia. We have those that are waiting in the sidelines to come in and try to stomp on America when it's at its weakest point. And we are at our weakest point. Our military is just strung from end to end over this Afghan illegal war. The war in Iraq that never stops. The war in Afghanistan that never stops. That never should have been started. It was based on foreign lies. Tony Blair, pedophile Tony Blair of Britain. We need to stop. So I'm in agreement with you, Chris, in reaching out, asking those in government to do something. I'm asking our ally France of over 200 years. You've been our ally. You're supposed to come to our rescue when we're occupied. That was the Lafayette-George Washington Agreement. France, I call out to you now. I call out to those in the embassies, the French embassies in the United States of America, to pursue with revolutionary mode, to remove these domestic enemies, to take and jail these people. You have an agreement with the United States of America to do this. We have the agreement with you if you're occupied to come to your rescue. You come to our rescue in 1812 when the British bitch was burning down the White House. You came to our rescue. We came to your rescue in World War I and World War II. You've helped us tremendously. I'm aware of that. In certain things that have gone on in the exposure of these people. But we're past the exposure state. We keep exposing their crimes, and they keep doing nothing about it. There's no justice in America. Nobody goes to jail except the innocent and those who speak out, and they're targeted continuously by our own government. I'm like Chris. I'm like the rest of the American people. We're mad and we're fed up. We're locked and loaded. We're armed to the teeth. And we're ready to begin arrests. France, are you going to help us? We are occupied. We're occupied by domestic enemies of the United States of America in the Congress, the Senate, and the administration, who continues to commit treason and sedition. We need help, and we need it now. And we need the American people to rise and arrest these people. Am I right or wrong, Chris?
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. We're just past our halfway mark, Stu. We're going to go to a short break with John F. Kennedy's Secret Society speech for the break, and we'll be right back.
And listen to what he says, folks. That's the reason he assassinated. He was aware of it, tried to expose it, was going to.
This is the Freedom Fighters for America radio show with Tom Heneghan and Stu Webb's Intel Hour, and we'll be right back.
Gentlemen, the very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. But we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligent, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silent, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no secret is revealed. That is why the Athenian lawmaker Solon decreed it a crime for any citizen to shrink from controversy. I am asking your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people, confident that with your help, man will be what he was born to be, free and independent.
Welcome back to Freedom Fighters for America Radio. That was John F. Kennedy giving a speech about secret societies. Stu?
Pretty powerful statement. He was saying it, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
He was telling how it is that the American people have never known. And why the American people don't know? Go back to the ownership of the media. Fox News, Murdoch, Greenberg, Israeli Mossad, financed by Leonard Millman out of Denver, Colorado, Israeli Mossad, my former in-law, the one that stole all your money that we've had to bail out with the most recent bank bailout. You've got ABC News, Mickey Mouse, Leonard Millman owned. The radio network that's also owned by Mickey Mouse, ABC. You've got CBS, the Bush-Clinton crime syndicate. Basically, the Bushes control it. CBS, NBC. NBC, General Electric, Bush boys. There are no free press. I repeat, there is no free press any longer in America other than the Internet. The Internet, folks, where most reporters went to, started creating their own websites. They call them blogs, media sites. I used to get things in Time magazine. Jonathan Beatty broke the stories of BCCI and Silverado and the whole bit for me. I got stuff I've been written about, several books. You go look on my website, stewwebb.com. My name appears in many books. The books are up on the website. I used to get things with Raul Rivera. Now it can be told. He did things for me clear up until 1992. He's now a stooge for Fox News. Beatty's retired. Many reporters with the Rocky Mountain News and the Denver Post were fired after they learned that they were getting the information from me. 1991, 1992, 1993, and 4 time frame. All Ted Koppel, Nightline, did a couple things for us. I can't get that done any longer. I got congressional investigations back-to-back in 1991 and 1992, 1990, 89, 90, and 91. Can't get that done any longer. You can't even get a congressman or a senator to get on the phone with you. They even understand, and they don't want to because they're part of the problem. The solution, the only solution, is to arrest all of these crooks. Arrest them.
Absolutely.
And I speak with authority. I have a grand jury demand. Has my signature on it. Filed in 1995. Open case still to today.